there, I'm Brenda, aka Khumphet. Welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Womn Spring Launch. And before I go into that, I just want to say I hope everyone is staying healthy and sheltering in place if they can. And of course, a huge thank you to all of our essential workers out there that are keeping everything going. You're much appreciated, and I just want to say thank you for all that you are doing. Well, getting into the video, as I mentioned, I am going to be doing a first impression / review of the spring launch from Womn. I was able to put in a pretty hefty order, and surprisingly enough, there's still just a couple of extra things that I would like to get, but I told myself to hold off for a little bit. But I did get a good amount of items that I would be so happy to show everybody, and I'm really happy to talk about. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so starting with the first item is the Drew Henley top, and it is a long sleeve everyday type of shirt, and it came in two colors. It came in mauve and white, and of course, if you know from my first video, I got it in mauve because white would just not work for how I am as a person, because I just would get it dirty way too fast. A couple of things with this top. I do want to say that the things that I have issues with is more personal taste and personal opinion. It's not necessarily the top itself. It came exactly like how it looked in the picture, but just a couple of things for me and my personal taste. I think when I looked at it on the model, it just didn't really correlate to how it was supposed to look on me. I just didn't really like the look of it as much. I am planning on keeping this. I got it in an extra large, and I just personally I don't know what about it. There's a couple things that I did catch on that is not my favorite. So one, I for some reason thought the sleeves are gonna be a bit more bell-like how the Flynn top is here, and it's not. So for me, I just feel like the bell sleeves gave it more feminine structure if there was one, but I'm pretty sure they didn't want something probably exactly like the Flynn top. And like I said, the picture doesn't show bell sleeves or anything like that. This is more of a personal taste thing. Another thing is, with how I am, I tend to get an extra large, especially for tops, because I have a bigger chest, even though I believe like my shoulders and my arms isn't really considered extra large. It's to help fit my chest, so I also have to deal with that extra material that comes with the shirt. And I think when it came to this type of top, it just didn't work out well in that situation. So like these arm part here between the armpits here, it just looks awkward with all that extra material, and I'm pretty sure I could probably switch this for a large, and I'm considering it, because I do have, unfortunately, another item I have to exchange, and they're doing free exchanges. So yeah, that's just a couple of things from the Drew Henley top itself. I do think it's a really cute everyday shirt. It's not my favorite, unfortunately, overall from the spring collection and overall from Womn in general, but it's a shirt that I can easily throw on and I can wear to work. So for me, it's worth keeping in that sense. You'll see in the try on how it looks and how it fits and how it flows on my body type, and you can definitely see if the Henley is going to be something that you would like to purchase from them. Going into the next couple of items that I've got. So if you followed Womn, you'll notice that probably one of their most popular things that people were looking forward to for their launch was their sweats set, and I was of course one of them that was ready for that set to come out. So I am specifically talking about the Evie Hoodie and Brooke Sweatpants combination. I do believe that they're supposed to mean one thing, but they call them separate names. So not like the Evie set or the Brooke set. It's the Evie Hoodie and the Brooke Sweatpants, and I just wanted to talk about them together really quickly. My favorite from the items that I did receive in this package, I did need to snatch this up once I saw it. It comes in two colors. It comes in Dusk, and I believe Bone is probably the second color, which is a white. And I personally like the look of the white sweatpants set, but just going into the whole, I just don't do well with white clothing. So same with the Drew Henley, I played it safe and got Dusk, which is like this dark gray color leaning towards a black. So it is, I don't know why, I thought it was a dark blue when I saw it on their website. But no, it's a dark gray going to a black. The sweater and the sweatpants. So we'll start with the sweatpants, and it's a jogger type of sweatpants, which I personally like, and it is a heavier material, which I'm all for sweatpants just being comfortable in general, which this sweatpant is comfortable. Extra large is a perfect size for me. It does have some stretch, so it's not too tight, but it's not super loose either, so extra large definitely works for me. They do have a bit of a stretch though, so just keep that in mind if you're looking at the sizing at that point. But I do really love the sweatpants. I'm going into the Evie hoodie. The Evie hoodie is what I was looking for. I was looking for the bell sleeves and they have it. So I love that it probably adds a bit of, like I said, a more feminine structure to the sweatshirt. And that's what I actually really like about the hoodie. That's what made me want to get it. And of course, I love sets. Same with the sweatpants, same material. It's made out of, let me see here, cotton French terry, so cotton. But no, it's made out of cotton French terry, and they're both made out of the same thing. And the thing with the sweatshirt that I'm just kind of weirded out by is, of course, we are still in a cooler climate right now, but it is going to get warm, and we're not going to be cool for very long. So I was surprised that they kind of came out with the sweats combo. I think sweats is very universal. Like, I would generally wear it all year round, even if it's warm, because it's just something easy to put on. But the sweater, it is a little thicker. Not that it's gonna keep you warm, because it is that loose fitted look, but me, I get warm really easily. So the sweats, I don't know how often I'm gonna be wearing it this spring and coming summer, but it is a cute sweater. It's something that probably is gonna be more for fall and winter when that comes around. I'm pretty sure I can knock it out for a couple wears while it's still a little cold, but I get warm easily, so for me, it might get to a little bit too warm. All right, guys, going on to the next item, and that's gonna be the Nely top. And if you are familiar with Womn Spring Launch, I also received the Michelle skirt, which I'll be talking about later on. And the Michelle skirt's also supposed to have its own set as well, kind of ish, and that was with the Gabby top. So the Gabby top, as you can see, it's kind of more like a sports bra type of like crop top, and I just didn't see myself wearing that all the time. So I got the Nely top actually kind of in replacement for the Gabby. It's not necessarily the same exact fabric as the Michelle skirt, which, like I said, you'll see later on, but it's same color. I've also seen people have that same combination of Nely with the Michelle skirt, so I just thought that it would have worked. And it's something that I would wear a lot more often, I believe, than the Gabby top. So the Gabby top retails for, I'm sorry, the Nely top retails for $58. It's a wrap type of top. My thing with this top is I do think it's a super cute top. I don't necessarily have problems with it. It is chesty, I'll say that right now. Chesty as in I'm showing a lot more skin than I thought I would with this top, and nothing wrong with that. If you want to show some skin, that's great. It's just for me, some days I'm all for it, some days I'm just not for that for myself. I do think it's a cute top though, and I don't have any problems with it. I don't have any plans on returning this, so it's just, and I don't know why I had complications putting the shirt on. I don't know why, but I did. But it is also made out of cotton span ribs, so it is made out of cotton, but it has a bit of a stretch to it as well. So it's not super tight though, you're not restricted. It's cute, it's cute for your everyday look, you know? So I think that if you're up for showing a bit of skin, this is a cute top that you should have in your closet. Going into the very last item I got, and that is going to be the Michelle skirt in the color Bone. So this also only has one color, and it's in the color Bone. And the thing with this skirt, guys, I'm so sad. Not that I am disliking it, it's I actually have to go exchange it. One, a good reason. Two, not so good reason. So the first reason that's a pretty good reason is I got extra large and it's loose. So there goes if you are a little bit bigger than me, and it is also a stretchy material, so you probably should be able to get an extra large. And I am a size 14, 16 in pants generally, so yeah, you probably can go bigger. I'm actually going to be exchanging this for a size down, so I'm going to try going for the large. Other thing that and this is when it comes to being a little bit sad, because the thing with this skirt that saddened me a little bit was if you compare the slit that you see in the try on to the model that they have, along with I've seen people on Instagram getting their women items and trying them on. The slits, I don't know if it was a production thing with this specific skirt alone, or if that's how they're doing their bigger sizes, is it's not being proportional to the bigger that they went, if that's how they're keeping the slits. So my slit is super short compared to other people's slit on their skirt, and it goes a lot higher, which generally if you're okay with that, then that's fine. It's just that I feel like it looks super weird when you have like this long part on the top. I just think also with extra large, which makes a little bit of sense, they went longer. I'm 5'5", and of course with the short torso I expected it where this goes more up to my waist rather than below, like right at the hips, which is where I believe the model which I'll show right here, which the model, she has it like right at her hips. It just doesn't fit the same. So like this, I feel like they just went longer, which makes sense. I do think it makes sense when you go bigger in sizes, but like the proportion, like if you're tall, if you're just taller rather than this way, but you need to get a little bit of a bigger size, it just looks a little weird. I'm planning to exchange this because I do think I like that it sits at the waist. Like I'm okay with that because I like to cover my midriff area. I like that it goes up to the waist for me. I just don't like the proportion of the slit. So I am gonna go a size down, which will fix the sizing issue itself. But I'm hoping that the slit would be proportional to the skirt. I'm planning to post that on my Instagram because I won't update the video when the new one comes in, but I'm going to post that on my Instagram. If you'd like, you can follow me at this Instagram handle and look out for that post when I do end up putting that try on for the smaller size if you're interested. But yeah, that is the Michelle skirt. Now just to go into my overall thoughts of the spring launch, one, I just want to say I actually do think a lot of the pieces in this launch are super cute. Price points on these are a little bit higher. You can kind of see that they kind of kept the same type of pricing point though. Like the Flynn was $38, so the Drew Henley was $38. So they kind of keep that same type of pricing range that they have, but they do have majority higher priced items here. So just want to keep that in mind. Again, they do have quad pay if you're interested in utilizing that to purchase some items. I like that, I noticed with women, they kind of hit the sizing a little bit more every time. So I either noticed that something is a little bit bigger, or you also noticing their size charts that they started adding a bit more extra sizes, which makes me really happy. And then this launch is also just kind of, I think, they're starting to get more into, yes, it's still casual, it's still cute, but it's still giving you a lot more style and fashion this time. Not saying that they all weren't before. It gives you a jump to go out of your comfort zone, but not too much, while also keeping comfortable as well. Definitely check out their website to see things that you're interested in. I don't think they're doing pre-orders now. I think it's just live inventory. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely do that. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that this was super helpful for anybody. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.